suplex. What's going on? Little facelift.
Oh, God, MJF!
From behind. And the obviously very offended MJF.
And Jericho on his own. In the inner circle, nowhere to be found as the Pinnacle. Just a gang assault on Chris Jericho here. Jericho off the stage.
One of those evil eyes of Wardlow.
Oh my God!
Well, I think business is picking up.
The legend himself. Oh, look at this. Just a barrage of body shots on the chairman, Sean Spears.
They had to pull him apart.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Welcome to Jobbed Out, the wrestling editorial that reminds you only a select few people can get famous for throwing their mama down some stairs.
I tell you.
This is it. What a wild and crazy ride it's been. Tonight marks the very last edition of the Wednesday Night Wars, as starting next week, NXT will be moving to Tuesday nights, and AEW's biggest competition will be MLW. Tonight's NXT is also part one of their two-part NXT Takeover Stand and Deliver event as part of Wrestlemania week, so expect that this final head-to-head will not go in AEW's favor ratings-wise. Still though, rather than roll over and let NXT go quietly, the house that Tony Khan built has a trick or two up its sleeve. Before the pandemic, AEW started a story between Les Champions, the former Ayatollah of rock and roll CHRIS Jericho, and Iron Mike Tyson. Their program got delayed as Tyson had a fight coming up, not to mention falling asleep on camera during a pay-per-view, and they ultimately decided to hold off until fans could be in the building again. Well, the world is still on fire, but people are generally just accepting the wreckage, so there's no better time than now, I guess. The real problem being, of course, that the guy Mike Tyson was supposed to feud with is now a babyface after the creation of and feud with the Pinnacle. So with NXT having its WrestleMania edition of TakeOver on live TV, All Elite can only hope to make the race close by bringing in this megastar, but to quote Bobby Heenan, whose side is he on? Well, first of all, duh. Maybe if Mike Tyson didn't come out the babyface tunnel, there would have been some question. But Tyson came out to the ring and made an embarrassment of Sean Spears, in more ways than one. I mean, Jesus, look at these Dark Order punches. No wonder he couldn't beat Roy Jones Jr. Of course, that's obviously not the point. The point, of course, is that Tyson and Jericho are on the same side in this chapter, and now the battle between the Inner Circle and the Pinnacle is 6-on-6, if you include Tully Blanchard as a factor. In the grand scheme, though, what does this all mean? And to put it simply, more than nothing, less than a lot. Mike Tyson is and has proven to be a ratings draw on AEW TV. But on the other channel is the biggest NXT show of their entire year, with a stacked card and fewer options for viewers to watch the WWE product with the network out of commission. Unless, you watch my videos showing American viewers how to get the WWE network back. If NXT loses the ratings battle this week, it'll not only be a surprise, but a gigantic disappointment for the WWE. But to anybody upset by that statement, which show's gonna be on next Wednesday night? Yeah, that's right. And whether you're an NXT fanboy or an AEW diehard, whatever show you prefer, both companies doing well is so important to this industry. And the last month has been a really bad sign when it comes to wrestling, wrestlers, and the fans with how everybody's been tuning out. So here's hoping two strong shows on two different networks sparks enough buzz to get people tuning back in again, both for AEW Dynamite next Wednesday and WWE NXT next Tuesday. Now this is all just my opinion though. What do you think of Iron Mike Tyson's appearance on Dynamite? Will it get some positive lasting attention on the show, or will people just disappear like they did after Shaq last month? And are you pumped to see Tyson aligned with the Inner Circle, or should they have continued his feud with Jericho? Let me know what you think in the comments, and be sure to subscribe to the channel for more, because I want you to be a part of this conversation too. For now though, I better get my shoulders off the mat, so thank you for tuning in to Jobbed Out. I'll catch you next time.